Hayden.
Hey everyone. Hey Eve, how are you tonight?
Hi, Marilyn. How are you?
I'm good. I'm
Yay.
very good and I'm super happy to be blinging. It seems like it's been a while since I've done bling on a Thursday night. So I'm
You've
looking
been
forward
doing so good sewing and embroidering. I'm just so impressed.
I've been sewing more. I really enjoy sewing. Now, not apparel sewing.
So no halter hoodie dresses.
No hoodie
Okay.
dresses, but I
Okay.
enjoy just the easier crafty stuff.
Okay. That's
And
fair.
yeah, but you're going to be making some apparel in the near
Hopefully.
future, I think.
Hopefully, yes. Hopefully. We'll
Hey,
see.
all righty. Anyway, well, hey everyone, thanks for joining. If you just happen to stumble on, about fell off here. If you
Don't do
happen to
that.
stumble on this and you're new here, I'm Marilyn. My channel's Making with Marilyn. And let's see if I point the right. Nope. Nope. That way. On one device, you're over here. On the iPad, you're over there. And then on my computer, you're over here. So I think this is the right one. This is Eve, and she has the baby's booty. She also has rhinestones that she sells online, and she has a couple of different options there. What's called a buy-in, where you get the opportunity to get bigger amounts at a more discounted price. You can still get smaller ones too, and you can get sets of smaller ones. And then buy now, which is
Store.
hotfixfix.store if you want your stones quickly.
Right.
Because the ones that you order through the buy now take a little bit longer. Or I'm sorry,
Right.
the buy-in take a
In.
little longer. The ones you order in the buy now, you get very, very quickly, but you're not getting as much of a bulk discount. So
Right.
check it out. I have her website. The website will
Thank
go
you.
to either buy now or buy in, whichever you want to look at. Look at both of them.
Thank you.
Hey, Patrice, she says she's
Totally.
cozy in the bushes.
Okay.
So let me go ahead and start by saying hi to people. And Gail's already on here. They just finished their Patch Hat crew, but maybe she said hi earlier. Oh, she did. She said hi really early. Hey, Gail, if you made it back. Hey, Marta and Up Designs. Hey, Uni. Hey, Sharon Davenport. Welcome. Hey, Jennifer Ricci. And Ty Singleton. Nice to have you here. Welcome.
Welcome.
Monique, welcome. And Jeannie, our Lovelanders. Welcome, welcome. Hey, Addie and Kawanda, welcome. Hey, Nicole, also known as Precious Pieces, welcome. Hey, Lisa, Newan Wrencher, and Dana. Dana Bryant, welcome. Hey, Stacy. She said she'll be in the bushes. That's wonderful. I love people in the bushes, people in the chat. I just appreciate anybody that comes on. Hey, Twana and Tanya, welcome. Hey, Zelda and Cheryl. Let's see. Hey, Unbiased, welcome. Glad to see you. Hey, Merlinda and Minerva and another Linda. Hey, Daisy, Marlene. Hey, DB, welcome. Let's see. Lucille, welcome. Hey, Porgy Town. All right, I'm going to start scrolling a little more quickly. Hey, Terry Hunt. Terry, I was noticing today, thinking about, you spell your first name like my sister does. Hey, Kevin and Penny. And Robin S. Hey, Lachey. All right. Hey, Sandra. Welcome, welcome, welcome. So glad everybody's here.
Welcome, everybody. Thank you all for coming to hang out with us tonight.
Yes. Hey, Kelly and Carrie and Joyce. Hey, Mary Brown and C. Mills. All right. I'm going to start scrolling a little faster. Hey, Keisha. If I am missing you, hey Sylvia and Anna, if I miss you, I apologize. Hi Kels or Michael. They said they just made. Hey Pipa. Hey Diane. Hope you're doing well. Hey Retired Crafter 22. Miss Nini. All right. Hey, another Jenny. Welcome. And Patrice. Welcome. All right. Hey, Donzel, I think your name go by. Okay. Welcome, everybody. Thank you so much for being here. Hi, Linda. I see you there, too. If I missed you, I apologize. I meant to say hello to everyone. So if I missed you, put something else in the chat. All right. Okay. So Patrice had made a template a while back, and it was an XOXO, and it came out 4 different versions. One with the scatter, without the scatter, one where the inside was ombre, and the inside was not ombre. Hey, Deborah, welcome. Glad to see you here. Hi, my diva like Bling. Welcome. Hey, Dams. And so I decided to do that tonight because Valentine's Day is coming up pretty soon. So I cut it last night. Now I haven't put it on my mat yet, but it's really, really cute. So there's the outline. And here is the inside. I got to tell you a story about this. I thought I was doing so well, and oh my word, what a mess I made. And then here's the scatter. I think I have that right. So I did it in 3 pieces. Now, after I cut it, I decided I wish I would have done the ombre. So I'm going to try to do a little ombre by hand. I'm just going to tape off part of the top, fill in the bottom. If I need to, take out a few stones. Because I decided when I was cutting it, I thought, well, I'm just going to use 3 colors. And then I was like, oh, I kind of like these 4 colors together. So I'm going to try to do that. But when I cut this out, what I find is that if you like rip it like a Band-Aid,
yes,
sometimes the dots come out better.
Yes. Yeah.
Well, I ripped the whole thing like a Band-Aid. And, you know, by the time you get where this is coming up, you're stretching it. You are pulling on it and rip.
Yeah.
So, anyway,
there's techniques here and there. Sometimes that works, sometimes it doesn't. Right. I've been scattering this week. I made a video that I was hoping would be helpful. And by the way, yes, the humming is my cutting machine. Because I have that template cut already, but that was before I recalibrated my machine. So I'm trying to cut it again. But it cuts so fast that I don't really have to worry about it too much. But yes, it depends. Kawanda, yes, that's what I was saying. That's my machine that's cutting in the background.
Which machine are you using?
Right now I'm using the GraphTech because it's so fast. It's better to use that, especially when we're going live. I have the template cut out. I mean, this is the XO template right here. But I know if I peel this, most of the dots are not going to come off. So that's why I'm like, forget it. I'll just cut it again.
Right. I'll cut it. Hey,
and I'll take my time to weed it later. So I apologize for the cutting sound in the background, but y'all will be all right.
No,
I got to get it done.
It's not bad at all. And I
gotta get it done.
Hi, Valerie. So, hey, Valerie, Faye, and Mrs. JB. Hey, SDM Randall. And D. Baldwin, welcome. Oh, the feedback. That feedback is her cutting machine.
Yeah, it shouldn't be any feedback. It shouldn't be anyway.
It'll go away. Hey, Mary Brown, welcome. And Rosetta, Geneva, Laura E. All right. So thank you guys for coming in. Oh, hey, Barb. All right. So the colors that I want to use, well, let me go ahead and add my other camera. You know what? Maybe I should get this put on the
mat
first. Otherwise,
I thought you was going to be brave and put it on the desktop.
No, I'd probably stretch it, pulling it back up. And then I want to show something that I got.
Ooh.
Okay, let's see. I wonder if I can fit both of these together. No. Okay.
Oh, I thought you was gonna say on the back. I was like, yeah, you can do it on the back. But I see what you're saying.
Yeah,
I love the size of these templates. So.
Oh yeah. Yeah. Chopping mats are cheap, and I have plenty of room left for other things that I can put on there. So I will take a large template any day.
I'm gonna switch the camera to the table.
Okay. Hey, Rosalind. Hey, Vera. But I just walked outside with no coat or sweater or anything, just a t-shirt. Evelyn, are you back in Florida? Or are you still in Minnesota? And I don't know why I thought your grandchild was also in Minnesota. Is your grandchild in like Wisconsin? Because I know you went to see your grandchild before you went up to your brother's. But are you back in Florida? Hey, Victoria's Creations. Hey, Gail.
I went out with a t-shirt yesterday because the weather here was so warm. We warmed up, thank goodness.
We've warmed up some. I mean, it's not warm, but at least it's not, 16 degrees anymore. Okay, so what I decided. Okay, first of all, let me show you the shirt I have on. How many sleeps until you are done? 1. 1. Tomorrow's my last day, and let me show you. I was going to wear one of these tonight. I was so overwhelmed to get these from someone that is in the chat. Thank you very much. You have so, and they were like, I know you could have made these yourselves, like, but I hadn't. And I was thinking, what should I make? What retirement shirt should I make? Well, look at that.
Oh, I love it.
Isn't that beautiful?
Oh my gosh, look at the colors.
The colors together are everything on this. This is
gorgeous. That is
gorgeous. Pretty. So 1 bling shirt, and then I wanted to wear one of these shirts to work tomorrow, and I was like, I guess on the last day I can be a little sassy. So
yes, ma'am.
Hey, Patricia.
What did you say the other day? What are they gonna do? Fire me? That thing was
so
funny.
So this one's retired, and it says it's I do what I want when I want. See, also not my problem anymore.
Right.
And then this one's super cute too.
Oh, that's pretty.
Yeah.
Oh, that was nice.
Liver HTV official. I'm out of here. Officially retired. I'm out of here. I'm done. Not my problem anymore. Bye-bye.
That was so sweet.
That was super, super sweet.
Those are pretty.
Oh, and then here's a shirt that is from Patrice's Bling Box.
Thriving and high five.
And so next Thursday, you're going to see me in one of those shirts. Patrice said, Marilyn in her retired shirt era.
Right.
Yes. Hey, let's see. Royati. I'm not sure if I say your name correctly. Welcome. Thought I saw some. Hey, Tarika.
Hey, Tarika.
Okay. Yeah, I'll wear one more, Gail. They can't do anything to me. Okay. So then the shirt that I have on, that's why I went big to begin with. I was noticing today. So the shirt is black, obviously. The outline is Labrador. And then inside, it may look like it's just shirt, but can you see the jet black?
Oh, I do see it. That's cool.
In the mirror today, when I was at work, even those black stones, it just had twinkles going off of them as I moved. And I just love the jet black inside and outline on a black shirt. So that's going to be part of my thing tonight. I'm going to do a black t-shirt.
Okay.
The inside of the XOXO is going to be ombre between Icy Candy Apple, which is candy apple on steroids. The Icy collection, but you can see right there, it's very, very blingy.
Oh, that's
Looks really pretty. So the inside XOXO is going to be mostly this, but I'm also going to use light cyan B because I wanted to bring in some pink, but I wanted it to have reddish tones too. So there is the light cyan B. And then the single row of outline around it is going to be jet black. So you'll see the distinction. You won't necessarily see a lot of color in the outline, but you're going to see some glitz and glam. And then the scatter, which this will be my, have I used Icy Crystal AB yet? The scatter is going to be Icy Crystal AB. So again, this is part, oh my gosh, these are so pretty. This is part of the Icy collection. And so that's going to be the scatter part. And then what did I do with those other stones? And then some other stones. Now these aren't super, super new. These are, I've used these Royal Siam. I wanted to use these because I feel like there's even a little orangey pink in there. Look at that. Royal. Is it Royal Light Siam or just Royal Siam? Royal Siam. So pretty. These were other things I was contemplating. Royal Sapphire. This Royal collection really, I love it too. Just seems to have gold in it somehow.
It does.
So those were considerations. Yeah, really great shine. This was another consideration, but I decided to go with the Icy Candy Apple. This is the Icy Crimson.
Yeah, crimson.
Shows really nice in the lid, but let me.
That crimson is popular.
Yeah, very pretty. Very, very pretty. I'll pick those up. Oh, I have flock dots on my finger. Let's see what else is here. This is Icy Crystal. So let's look at this lid. Yeah. Like crystal, but crystal on steroids. Let's see. What else did I get? Icy turquoise. And then we're going to look at, I think maybe my favorite, one of my favorites. I love turquoise too, though. That's Icy Turquoise. That's going to be a great spring color. This one, oh, put that over there with you. I love this one, Icy Ocean.
Oh, yeah, that's a pretty one.
And Patrice on her live, I think she said it reminded her of Capri, and I would agree. Just a really pretty bright blue, but not light. It's very rich, but it's not a dark blue.
Right.
Let's see. Then we have Icy Sky. So this is going to be light blue, like you'd see in a sky. This one makes me think of kind of like light sapphire, but on steroids. And then 3 more, and then I'm going to start blinging. Did Graphy already cut all that?
I stopped him because you said something earlier and it reminded me of something I wanted to bling with those icy stones. And that's what I'm doing now. I'm flipping through my book, looking for a specific set of flip-flops.
Oh,
I came across and was like, ooh, that would be pretty.
Nice. I see daffodil. Oh, yeah. A lot of these together, and that would be pretty. And then 2 more. This one is icy corn silk. I like this because it's not quite yellow, but it's in the yellow ivory.
Mm-hmm.
I don't even know what word I want to use. Type of color. And then the last one is icy lime.
The green. Mm-hmm.
Yeah, and this is, well, kind of limeish. There's more flock dots on my finger.
Those flock dots are relentless.
Yes. Let me back it up. So there we go. Very pretty. Very, very pretty. So it was a hard decision, but I went with true, like Valentine-y type colors. And so that's what we're going with. Light Siamese B, icy candy apple. This one's not so much Valentine's, but I like it on black, and I like it for the outline too when it's between things. Jet black, and then icy crystal AB.
Okay.
All righty.
As soon as I find that template, we're gonna be all of the icy pastel-y looking colors.
Ooh.
Only because what I really want, I cannot find my template, Marilyn, the one with the crayons. I cannot for the life of me find that. And that's been bothering me for a while. But if I could find that one, that's the one I would do. But I can't
would
find
be
it.
Cute.
Mm-hmm. Because that's always been one of my favorite designs of yours. So I said, well, I'll settle for the flip-flops if I can come across one. If I can find my flip-flops, I might end up having to do either one. Because I like that one too. But I know that those flip-flops would be super cute.
Yeah.
Even though this one of Patrice's would be cute too. Lord, you can't flip through a book and not be like, oh, I need to do that one. Oh, I want to do that one.
Probably half of them you see. Would that be good? Hey, Shamika, welcome. And
Hey,
let's see, Delonda must be in here because I see somebody saying hi to Delonda. So hi, Delonda.
Hi, Delonda.
I think that's what they were saying. Let me see. Let me catch up. Maybe I was wrong.
If not, and she watched the replay, we were saying hey, and we thought.
There we go. There we go. Hey, Bling and Beezy. Hey, Bonetta. Oh, thanks, Faye. I appreciate it. And Bling and Beezy. Hey, Robin Murphy. So, we did the baskets, and so many people did baskets and posted them, and they're so cute. All the different.
They all turned out really cute.
Yes. Thank you. I haven't seen, thanks, Mary. I have not seen Nile in here, but she did one that was denim. It was denim and camel. That was so cute.
I did see that one. If I wasn't being stingy with my denim, I would have done a denim one.
I may do a denim because I take all of Tim's old jeans because he wears out, knees and all that first, and then I keep the rest. After he's done using them as work pants, like, work in the shop and that kind of thing. So, Lisa, to me, Labrador looks metallic, but Eve, is it technically metallic or is it a crystal with a coating?
Well, I mean, all of the rhinestones are glass that we sell anyway.
Okay.
They're all glass, but the Labrador would be considered metallic because of the way that one is coated.
D. Baldwin, that is the one I would really like to wear. I'm just wondering if a glass of wine on my shirt will make anybody go, oh.
I know. I thought of that.
I'm wearing that one next Thursday for sure.
You have a younger crowd, right? At that school.
Yeah. Team
that was
high school. Yeah. Hey, Delonda. Let's see. Did I miss anyone else? I think I've said hi to. Hey, Shay Shay. She's stitching out some patches right now. Guess what color she says? Pink, pink, and pink.
Hilarious.
Pink, gray.
Even though she had red something earlier, it was red fabric and pink fabric. So she might surprise us.
I was in shock when I saw that. Yeah, Tamika says pink, Shay Shay. Yes. Oh, Shay Shay says she used other colors.
Okay.
And, yeah.
Okay.
All right, let me get caught up on the. Get
so
caught up. Hey, Coretta. What'd you say?
We'll wait and see it. We'll believe it when we see it. One of them types of
right. Yeah. Hey, Stacy. Late night crafting with Stacy. Thanks, Kawanda. Okay. I think I'm caught up. Hey, Kristen. Thank you. So this design is Patrice's. I linked Eve's Rhinestones. I linked Patrice's template store. Well, it's her website, and then you click on digital designs, and then you can see all her templates because this came from there. And she has a really nice instruction sheet with it. I think in her instructions, she said, do this layer first. So she has us work from the outside in, and this is the biggest part. So one of the concerns is if you start with this, you might do it too close to the collar, and then by the time you put this on it, you're like right up at the collar. So I believe her instructions said this is step 1, then the outline, step 2, and then the template, step 3.
Okay.
With this one, if anyone purchases this, one of them is ombre, where about the top third or so is one color and the rest is another. Even though I didn't cut it as an ombre, I'm going to attempt that by hand. So
you got this, Marilyn.
I got it. So let's go ahead and start with what she tells us to do, and that's this one. So for this outside layer, this is the one that I'm going to use the Icy Crystal AB. I could almost use these Icy Crystal ABs on everything.
Yeah.
Because they have pink and purple and just, so many different colors in there.
Mm-hmm. That's not a bad idea, actually. Let me see.
At least single layer designs, I would never feel bad about using this. It's gorgeous. Okay.
Kristen, silly.
What'd she
say? Said if Shay Shay not using the color pink, what will Mother Nature do to us now? Right.
Oh, okay. Renee said something to Kristen, and Kristen said something about, luckily I don't have much fabric. Let's see. Oh, and Renee, I don't think I said hi to you. Hey, Renee. Oh, to organize the fabric. I should pull those out here in a few minutes.
Mm-hmm. You did a good job with those.
Thank you. Now, granted, I don't have the amount of fabric that a lot of people do, so it works great for me in those little things. If you have a ton of fabric, maybe it would be hard to, you'd have to buy a lot of those, but I really like using those clear bins for it.
But you know what? That's a good point that I wouldn't have necessarily thought of. That if you're just starting, now would be a good time to start organizing it that way, because it'll help you in the long run, instead of doing like my number where you just shove it all in a drawer and hope for the best and forget what colors you have and go and buy more of the same color. So it's better to be organized from the beginning.
And easier because, you have a ton of fabric, it'd be a little overwhelming to start getting organized in that fashion,
Mm-hmm. Yes, it would. All my fabric. And see, I also like to get bolts. So that would have been, overwhelming for me, especially if I was trying to take it off the bolt. But my fat quarters and stuff, I need to get them organized. I really do. And I love how you have them by color.
Thanks.
It's so pretty.
Ooh, this is really pretty.
Makes you feel
Let's
good when your organization comes together.
So Bling and Beezy, that extremely sticky started in the great flock shortage of what, 2022,
Mm-hmm.
23,
Mm-hmm.
somewhere in there. At that time, a lot of people were using the pink flock,
Mm-hmm.
and the pink flock sold out.
Mm-hmm.
And it was very, very hard to get your hands on any. And it was a very nice flock. And when they came back with the pink flock, it was super, super, super sticky. And I think because there's basically, I don't know, Eve, you know more, one manufacturer, two main manufacturers, it's all stickier than it was.
Mm-hmm.
But this purple flock, so this is what Eve sells. I don't think it's as sticky as when we got that the new pink flock, and it was like stretching everywhere.
Mm-hmm.
But I do think flock in general is stickier than it used to be.
Yeah, I have theories. I have theories on that, but one thing's for certain, and I've never, I've always been transparent about that. The flock all comes from one manufacturer.
Okay.
Well, the rocket flock. So the pink, the blue, the purple, but there's also some on Amazon. So those are it that when I tried it, which was a year or so ago, that was sticky as well. So it's like the glue that's used on it is, to help hold the template down so that the rhinestones don't go up under it. I mean, so the glue does, have a specific purpose, but yes, it did eventually change, which is why it ran out because they were in the process of changing from one
Ah,
manufacturer to a different one. And once the different one kicked in, they had a different formulation. And so that's why it changed. Um, if we could go back, we could. But from what I understand, the original doesn't. They don't even do what they did anymore. So you can't even go back in time and change it. So it is what it is. Just kind of make do with it. The alternative, you could try cardstock if you don't like the sticky stuff.
I can't
Because
believe you even
Maryland,
said that, Eve.
hey, you were the pro of cardstock. It worked for you, and it worked. So I'm not about to knock, what it didn't work for me, but it could work for someone who is not happy with the flock. Um, but I have a theory on the flock, but I don't know 100% for sure. So that's why I haven't really said too terribly much. But it seems that the longer the flock sits, the stickier it becomes. That's what it seems. So it doesn't matter what you're using, if it sits long enough, it's going to get.
Thank you, Kristen. If you don't mind, if you'd hit that thumbs up button, I would appreciate it. If you're visiting, hey Marissa, and you haven't subscribed, if you wouldn't mind doing that, that would be great too. Old school flock was very different. Yes,
it was.
It was.
It was. I mean, the flock itself wasn't. It's just what was coated on the back and the paper that they use with it is different.
Yeah.
So yeah,
Oh, Rhonda.
you know how it is. Sometimes things change. Just like they're changing the McDonald's French fries. They used to be fried in beef fat, and now they're changing it to more healthy, and the fries don't taste as good. Sometimes change happens, and we kind of got to roll along with it. Let's see.
Oh, that's going to be for a different template because I cut that too narrow. And in my scrap pile over here. Should have done the dimps and measured it before I put my stone in it. So what we're talking about, if you're new, if you will cut your rhinestone transfer tape before you put your stones in, You can actually, you know, lay it down, make sure it's the size you need, but I don't want to knock the stones around. So that'll be fine. That will be fine. And then I can use this one piece for all 3 layers. You can use it for more than 3 layers, but I'm sure I can get 3 layers out of this easily. Hey Fern, welcome.
Hey, Fern.
So
Penny. Kevin and Penny asked about a beginner's video. You know, I was just telling somebody, who was I talking to? Someone I met locally, and I said, she asked, and I said, it probably would be a good idea to make a video specific to that beginner's kit. I don't have one yet, so that's something I'll try to work on. Every time you want to make plans to get stuff done, stuff always goes haywire in life. And so that's been this week. This week it's been super haywire. So everything that I wanted to do this week got derailed miserably. So, but I'll try and make sure to put that on my to-do list. Kevin and Penny LCP.
And let's see. Is there a beginner video to watch? Okay. So now, Eve, you probably have Bling videos. I know back when I started, I made at least a couple of videos showing step by step, how to do Bling. Patrice has them. Delonda has them.
Uni has them. I think Demps has one as well, if I'm not mistaken.
Probably.
I
know I have at least one that was just very, very beginner, going through all the steps.
Yeah, there's quite a few folks with some beginner videos out there.
Yeah.
That's the good thing about the kit is the only thing you have to do is pull out the template and bling it. You don't have to cut anything or anything like that. So the beginners videos from other folks should prove to be helpful until, unless you just wanted something super specific to that kit. But yeah, Marilyn has a ton of videos. She's what Big Boy used to say, OG Bling Queen. I think he still says it.
The OG Bling Queen. Yes, that was funny. So Simone said, got in trouble today, went to Michael's, and I finally landed on the We Are clearance. I heard them that. So Gail and Becky and Laura were talking about that on the Patch Hat crew. And I don't remember what Becky said she got, but it was some big bargain.
Nice.
Is that We Are Memory Keepers? Is that?
Yeah. Yeah, hey, I missed the Patch Hat tonight. I was on my way home. My brother had surgery today, so we were there a good bit of the day. So I didn't get to do much of anything. But
that was successful. Hey, Leslie. I hope you had a successful surgery.
He did.
Good.
He did. But yeah, there's a lot of stuff in that We Are Memory Keepers collection of stuff. Man, it's a lot of stuff. It's fun to do. So I'm gonna have to go back and watch their replay.
I need to go back to Target and get a couple more of the fabric bins.
Okay. So you did run out of space.
Well, kind of. I started with one type. I'll just show you a little bit. That'll explain it easier.
Cool. Give me ideas.
And I'm about to run out of the ones for the fat quarters.
Okay.
And I believe I did run out of the ones for my half yards. I haven't run out yet for the yardage.
Okay. Yeah, fat quarters take up a lot of room. It's deceptively bulky. It's funny how it works. Is your?
But
I'm gonna ask you like we asked with Patrice, is the heat press on? Because I need to turn mine on.
mine is.
Okay, I need to cut mine on.
Okay, I feel like that is not centered well at all. So you know I'm gonna pull out my ruler. It's right here.
Hilarious.
Because I'm not very good with just eyeballing. Oh yeah, that's not centered at all. Like when we're in the backyard and we're kind of planning to do this or that or whatever, and we'll pull one of those string lines. I can't tell if it's angled or not angled. Tim always has to figure that out.
Okay. So there's that one.
I don't know that I moved that one bit. It looks like it's in the same place.
It's all right, Marilyn. We know it's gonna work.
Uni must have come. Somebody's saying hi. So hey, Uni.
Hey, Uni. Uni.
Okay, I think this is about good right there. I hope. It's gonna be good enough, right? Okay, there we go. Going in there. Woo! I like it.
Nice.
It might be a tad bit crooked. I'll just try to pull it down. The one thing that I would say, so Penny, if that was you asking, try not to just drag your stones too much on your shirt, like when you're moving them, because you can drag the stones so they're not in the right place anymore. I know from experience. So like I lifted one side, got it where I wanted it, and then pulled up the other side and tried to adjust it. I still think it's actually, I think it's fine.
Nice.
I think X goes uphill a little bit and it's just throwing me off. That's what we're going with. And looks like it's down about the right amount. It's a very tall design, so you don't have to come down too far off the collar. But I'm about 3 fingers off the collar, which is, you know, what they say.
So that should work.
Should work. Now I will say, so my next layer is going to be the jet black.
And you're going with jet black? Cool.
Jet black on a black shirt can be a little difficult, but it's worth it. Oh, that's just on 50 pounds. Let's see.
I do love that about that heat press where we can do, you know, pressure now.
I'm going to go ahead and press it just for a few seconds at a higher pressure. I don't think I need the whole time, but you know what? I don't. If they'll stay down, it's going to be fine because I'm going to press it 3 more times.
True.
They're fine. Okay, so my next layer is this outline. And I do like to put up my stones. I don't always, when I'm on live, I don't always get them all put up. But I think it's safest to get your stones put up before you add more to your tape. So Eve, which design did you end up going with?
I ended up doing one of Patrice's finest, Also Loved.
Oh, yeah. Yes, yes.
I still want to do my flip-flops, though. I have to do that after the live.
Oh, Cheryl knew, because Mary Brown asked what you were doing, and Cheryl knew it was the Oh So Loved and older template of Patrice's.
Mm-hmm.
Oh yeah,
Yeah.
Kristen. I cannot do pick them all up in one. Mm-mm, not at all. Hey Dee. Yes, I did. I got the lid put on there so I don't get them mixed up, which I have done before. I accidentally got some crystal in my Labrador.
Uh-oh.
Yep. And then I went through and worked and worked and worked to get them straightened out.
Ooh,
And the next time I used them, I still noticed that a crystal came out of it. And
that's
so I put
funny.
a note on the top of the lid that says, might have some crystals. So before I press them, because once you get them laid down flat, you can tell.
Mm-hmm. Yeah.
So I go ahead and I brush them in. And then before I press them, I change, I trade out if there's any crystals. And I spent a ton of time trying to get them sorted. So I was really surprised when I used them, and there was still crystal in them.
Yeah, it's kind of hard to get it all completely
Yeah.
out of there. From what I understand, Kristen, the parchment paper trick does work. I haven't mastered that, so that's why I don't use it that way. When I tried it, it was a disaster, so I
So
didn't do it.
when Darica and the T-shirt chick, I remember they went to a class on blinging, and the lady had them using the hinge method,
Hmm.
where they did one layer
Hmm.
and then they put the thing down and then the next layer.
Right.
And oh no, they weren't. Okay, the lady had them do that just to put the hot fix transfer tape down.
Right. That is correct. A hinge method, yes.
Yeah.
But that works best when the template is the same size.
Mm-hmm.
So you know how usually Dennis his all of his are one each part of the template, no matter what size the actual rhinestone part is, each template is one size. So say
Oh,
for instance 12 by 12. Every one of the sections is 12 by 12 so that when you do the hinge method, that never changes.
gotcha.
So
Yeah.
you just put the next square in and the next square in, and
Mm-hmm.
it lines up and it works really well.
And I don't really remember if the lady was having them do the hinge method for multiple layers.
Mm,
I remember now that that's how she had them pick up the stones with transfer tape.
hmm.
Just
Yeah, it can
stick
work.
it down on the side and let it fall on the stones.
There's all kind of different methods for all kind of ways to do rhinestoning. There's no only one way, so to speak.
Mm-hmm.
So you gotta find the method that works the best for you for those out there and go with it.
Let's see. I think Miss Queenie. Let's see. Might have missed somebody come in. Hey, Creations by Mrs. C.
Hey.
Well, hopefully I didn't miss someone. If I did, I apologize. Yes, Evelyn, I have seen him do that.
Hmm.
I'm just better at doing it on the shirt. Oopsie. I tried one time to pick up multiple layers on one sheet, and the sheet touched down too early and it was in the wrong
Hmm.
place. I had a big mess.
Yeah,
So
it will.
I did. That wasn't the best for me.
Yeah, sometimes it'll do that, and then you just grimace and try and fix it.
Yep.
Because I just had the last one didn't line up properly, so I had to do a little bit of touch up down there, but for the most part, It works pretty good for me. So what you plan on doing your first official day home? Which I guess will be Monday, wouldn't it? Yeah,
Yeah,
because
Monday. Yeah, we have some little family thing meal planned for tomorrow, and then my coworkers put together it's more the like our group of coworkers, which is more the office people, you know, people that I'm in contact with, the secretaries, the bookkeeper, the principals, all that. They did a cake party for me yesterday. On Wednesdays we don't have kids from 2 to 3, so they did a little surprise cake party for me yesterday.
Oh, that was sweet.
That was sweet. And it's funny because I had the bookkeeper is who plans all these things. And early in the week I had said, now, you know, I'm not into all that, you know, stuff. I would rather just leave and not have all the goodbyes and all that stuff.
You know they ain't gonna do that.
So they had done a lunch for me on, was that Wednesday or Tuesday? And I told her, I said, I'm so glad this is what you did, because it was our smaller group. Because I said, you know, I'm not into all that other stuff. And she just kind of looked at me. And afterwards, I kind of had a weird feeling. And as I looked back, she was just keeping her mouth shut so that she wouldn't have to listen to me gripe and moan that I didn't want to do that.
Oh, they love you. They just want to give you a big old hug on your way out. That's all. I'm sorry, Kevin and Penny LCT. Yes, most fabrics. So you can put them on polyester. Most of your spandexes, you should be fine. Cotton is perfect, actually. Your more fuzzier materials would probably not do as quite as well, but for the most part, most of your fabrics, you should be fine. Let's see.
Aww. So, but Monday, I think I'm just happy I'm not having to set an alarm clock.
Nice.
And I was talking to Patrice earlier. I want to get the house in order. My house is a wreck right now. It just is. We did so much better keeping our house in order when we had kids at home, you know, little kids. I think it's just because, you know, you're trying to teach them and all that. Now, oh my goodness. So I want to get the house in order, and I want to get the craft room in order, and I want to dive into doing videos, because I haven't done many videos since early December.
Okay.
And need to get back on that.
I look forward to seeing videos from Marilyn.
Thanks. Because before, you know, I do one a week, sometimes 2 a week. I did a couple in early December, and that's it. So it is hard to see that outline. Let's see.
Ooh, no, it is not. Yes.
I
make
like
you bigger.
Oh, okay. I like that on a black shirt. And it's going to have color on both sides of it, so it's going to, you know, stand out.
Wow. That's pretty by itself.
Crystal AB. Nice. All right. So here comes doing the ombre by hand.
That's going to be really pretty.
Monique, I love the tone on tone too. Let's see. Simone says, I retired 12/20, and this is the first week. Oh, so December 20th. First, I'm thinking December of 2020. December 20th, this first week, I have made it to crafting. Retirement is liberating.
Congratulations.
That. Yes, absolutely. Absolutely. All right. Yeah, Jennifer, it did good like that. What'd you say, Eve?
Congratulations to whomever it was that said they were retiring.
Simone retired in December 20th. Okay, so I believe that on Teresa's template, it's like the top third or so. That's a different color, so I'm going to mimic that. And I'm going to do the bottom in Icy Candy Apple. And then I'm going to pick up some of the stones up here so it'll look ombre-ish.
Nice. Marilyn, what color is the first layer?
Yes. So the first layer that I put down was Icy Crystal AB, and that's the scatter part. And then the second layer that I put down was Jet Black. Oh my goodness.
Ooh.
Look at those down there. When they stick to the acrylic, you know, and they're all facing up. Birdie, birdie, birdie.
Where can I get that design, Marilyn?
Okay, so this is a Patrice design. Patrice is Patrice of Craftable Things. And with using her template, I put a link to her website in the video description. Or if there's a moderator that finds this exact design and they want to put that link in, that'd be great too. And there's a lot of different flexibility with this template. And she shows you, you know, I think she shows 4 different ways that you could do it. So some people might not want the scatter. You don't have to use the scatter. Some people would want an ombre, some don't want an ombre. So she allows you, she has 2 things. Aw, Shay, buy some fabric on me. Here's my bell.
That's my bell is way across my
pink. I will make it pink.
That would be cute.
Because I love pink too.
That was sweet.
That was sweet. Shay, she seems like a pretty sweet person. She offered to get on to like FaceTime or Zoom and kind of go through some of the different components of Embrilliance.
Nice.
She said if she can look at mine, which I don't have Embrilliance, but I did do the, it's called a demo version. So I can't use it, but I can play around in it. And in the demo version, you can select enthusiast, or you can select stitch artist level 1, level 2, level 3, and then there's one more. What is their essentials? And until I understand it, I don't want to buy any of it. And she offered to come on with me and look at it and kind of help me through that.
That is sweet.
Yeah.
This is a very helpful community.
Yeah.
So
yes,
one of the things I do definitely love about the community.
I do too, and I was thinking about that. I got some really nice emails from people in the community about retirement and stuff, and I was talking with Patrice. I'm a little melancholy right now about everything because I've done counseling for 23 years, I think. You know, it's kind of been, of course, my purpose isn't just my job, but it was a big component of my life, especially after the kids were, you know, didn't need taken care of and all that. And I was thinking, I am so glad that I have this place where I feel like I have belonging. You know, I hope that everybody in the chat that comes into the various lives feels that same sense of belonging in the crafting community.
Mm-hmm.
Because I sure do. And it's a wonderful social outlet. It's a wonderful way to learn new crafts and to craft along with people.
Yeah,
I don't know what I'd do right now without it, honestly. I'd be lost or bored or...
You'd be camping with the bears.
I'd be camping with the bears.
You would be camping with the bears. See, I'm saving you from the bears.
Yeah. You know, he went last weekend. And
yes.
It was
How did it go?
very cold out. But it wasn't as cold as when we went a year ago, and it was really, really, really cold. Mm. But he put out a little video on it, so let Otis know that he can check out Tim's.
He probably done seen it already and didn't tell me.
He may have. He took a guy that hadn't gone with him before, and that guy's going through some stuff right now. It was really good for him to get to go, and he drove part of the way, even though it was, you know, Tim's truck. So he had a great time, but I sure was glad I wasn't in that cold.
Ooh. Okay.
So here's what I'm doing. Anybody that's wondering what in the world is she doing, hopefully you can see. Yeah. Eve, can you tell that I'm pulling out some stones to kind of do ombre? Okay.
Yes. Because Miss Gail was asking, were you going to ombre that bottom XO as well? But I guess not.
No. I'm going with kind of, I think this is how Patrice had her ombre. I think it was one color up here and the rest was another color. And I liked it. I think that's what she did. Maybe I'm making up a story right now, but I think that's what she did. So I'm going to go with that.
Yeah, hers was very pretty.
Yes. You cannot go wrong with a Patrice design.
Spilling the diversity, Miss Vera, it is Patrice. It is a Patrice design, the Oh So Loved. That was had to have been 2 years ago.
It seems like it was quite a while back.
Yeah. Most of the templates that I have that are on the pink block are from about 2 years ago.
Oh, well, that's true. Yeah, you can kind of tell from the color of flock.
Right. Okay. Bad Luck Creations.
So I cannot lift this right now because if I lift it, I'm not going to know where to put the other stones. I'm going to do my best to lift that tape up after I fill those in. And then start with my light cyan maybe.
Oh, can't wait to see him, Shay.
What'd she say?
She posted her patches.
Oh, good. Her non-pink patches. And, you know, I don't get to go to her lives on Sunday mornings, but I always watch the replay. And she's so calm and just very conversant. She does a really nice job on her lives.
Yeah, I'm going to have to get up one morning so I can tune in. That's my morning to sleep in. Because I got to get up on Saturday mornings. So,
Marta. Thank you. Thank you, Marta. Thank you. I'm trying to look around this thing here. All right, I'm just going to dump out a few over here. And so if you're somewhat new to Bling, these AB stones, they have a coating on them that stands for Aurora Borealis, and it causes them to reflect different colors on top of the stone. So if you're looking straight on, they often look like the underlying color of the stone. So from straight on, they're going to look red. But when we're done here and I turn the shirt, those stones are actually going to show off pinks and blues and purples. and it's a really nice effect. So I call them companion stones, like AB is a companion, like light cyan and then light cyan AB. Their companion stones are going to go together. But you don't have to use an AB stone with its companion color. You can go totally to a different color. Hey, Vanessa.
Hey, Vanessa.
She got her order today, and they arrived super fast.
Yeah, you're welcome, my dear. We try to get them out. It's because I'm one of those ones. I like to. When I order stuff, I want it to be there yesterday. So I try to keep that in mind when we send out orders. Get it there yesterday.
That's nice. Jessie came in. Hey, Jessie.
All right, Marilyn, I did a sweatshirt.
Ooh, look at you already done.
Oh, well, I'm not doing ombre, so.
I like that. I love the outlines around those hearts over there that go with your others. So you want to tell us all the colors in that?
Yes, and this actually is a navy blue shirt, which is crazy because it looks black in the camera, but this is navy. The word "oso" and the outline of the hearts is the icy blush. So it's that pink, that light pink color. So this is icy blush. The top heart is icy candy apple. The bottom heart is icy crimson, which I thought that's why I was looking in the camera. I like to see how you can see the difference between the two.
How you put them together because there is a difference. That looks good.
Super pretty. And then the outline to this is the icy daffodil. So the yellow. And then the inside is icy crystal AB. So just threw a couple of colors together. I probably should have done maybe red around the AB, but it's no worries. I just wanted to see what that yellow would look like, bringing this navy in with the pink. And so it's pretty.
It looks great. I love it.
So I'm ready to do a hat.
All right.
While you finish your ombre.
Okay.
I'm going to throw some stones on a hat.
Okay.
Because that shouldn't take long.
My tape got stuck. Thank you. I just about pulled up everything to ruin my design.
Ooh. Oh, you won't be. It won't be long and you'll be done.
We'll probably be done about the same time. Oh, the beanie hat. Yes, that was so cool on your live when you did all those.
Yeah, the hats are fun. I like the hats. They're easy because they're smaller space, smaller plate.
I really liked those hats that you said you got at Walmart that had kind of the thick cable look.
Yep, I still got a couple more of those.
Okay.
Got blue and pink and green, but these are thicker than like this one.
Thanks, Uni, for putting a link in there. And on your live, you used a design that the best Uni had done. And then did you make some designs also?
I did. Oh my gosh. And was supposed to post them. And like I said, life was lifing. So I did not get to post those. But this is the one that Uni did. This is the checkerboard one.
Yeah, I like that one.
And she did a new one since then, and it's leopard print.
Oh, I love animal prints.
And that one I know is gonna be super cute on a hat. So I kind of want to do the leopard print on a black hat with like that corn silk color, maybe. I have ideas all over the place for that leopard print, but I haven't cut it out yet, so I gotta cut it out. Gotta cut it out.
Okay, I'm not sure this was the best idea ever, but it's gonna be okay.
It's gonna look great.
Then I want to rub my brush over this bottom part and then knock out some of the icy candy apple.
Mm-hmm.
Let's just try it. There we go.
Let's see.
Oh, probably doesn't matter what I replace it with. It is ombre.
I have an idea. I don't know that it's gonna work, but
Man, if I ever get quiet, you know I'm concentrating. What's your idea?
I kind of want to take Patrice's hearts that's on this template and put them on the hat. But after looking at the size, I want to make sure it's not too big for the cuff, and I can angle it so that it'll be smaller. But I don't know. Hey, we just gonna go with it.
Go for it. Let's see. Was it Bonetta asking about the Oh So Love? That is Craftable Things template. It might be what Uni is linking. I'm not sure.
Yeah, I'm pretty sure she did.
Okay.
Pretty sure that's what I saw.
So if you want to do ombre, just cut the ombre one.
Right.
Don't do it like I'm doing it.
Because the cool thing is so I do like the ombre one because you can, even if you don't want to do ombre, just bling it solid. You don't, just do the solid at the top.
Bling.
Right.
Yeah.
Right.
Yeah.
Right.
Yeah. That's what I should have done. I had actually contemplated doing that. And I was like, well, I'll go ahead. One layer. I'll go ahead. So that way I don't have to, fit it in.
That's part of our problems.
Thinking about my colors. And that's when I was like, no, I need to do ombre.
Mm-hmm. We second guess ourselves and then decide, you know what, I should have.
Yep.
Yeah,
it's going to work out fine. It just takes longer than what it should take, But it's working out.
But my next thing, when we get off the live, I'm going to finish cutting that template because what I want to do is take the XO and put it on a pair of jeans. That's what I want to do.
Mm-hmm.
I think that's going to be really cute on the leg. And even if the whole XO doesn't fit, like I don't want to do I'll look and see. I'm not sure I'm going to do the fill-in part, but I definitely want the outline and the scatter.
Yeah.
And even if it doesn't fit, I think people will still be able to see what it is. And so that's why I'm super excited about it.
Yeah.
So
it'll wrap around.
Mm-hmm.
Even if it wraps around, they'll get the idea.
So that's the one.
All right. There's that one.
Are you kidding? Hold on. I'm sorry. You know how our kids do.
Well, and with your brother having surgery, you got to.
That's true.
Think about
That's true.
If you need to get it, go for it. That was like me on live the other night, and I knew my son was going to call me. I knew he was going to call me, and I was worried if I don't answer it, he won't pick up what I wanted him to pick up. Otherwise, I wouldn't, pick up on live, but it's an hour away where you have to go to get this stuff.
Okay, he was calling to let me know. That's the other thing too. The supervisor was sick.
Oh no!
Mm.
Was he with you today?
No, he was not, because he's been sick. So he got his first little itty bitty thing of like food poisoning. And
Aw.
so he snacked on some of the Chinese food from his parents and got sick. And so it's like,
Thank you, thank
thank
you. I
you.
appreciate
Thank,
it.
thank you, Roger. Yeah.
That's so sweet.
No, he's better. He's better. He's better. He's better. So thank you, though. But he is definitely better. But it makes me sad to see the little people sick.
Yes. Their eyes. You can see it in their
Mm,
eyes. They're
mm,
glassy and just look sad.
mm-hmm.
When you were talking the other you were talking the other night about your supervisor getting drunk on the job.
Man,
For
I kid you
anyone
not.
that didn't see the video, I think this is what you're talking about. He was
Yes,
spinning himself around and he thought it was fun. And then after he
yes,
spun around, he's a little wobbly, but he kept doing it.
yes.
So he was saying he was getting drunk.
Yeah, he came in. I mean, he came in. So he was here the other day, and then when I walked around the corner, he was spinning, and he stopped. He saw me and stopped. I'm like, because I'm trying to keep him from doing that because I don't want him to fall. Because he
Right.
fell the other day and hit his head on my piano bench, and it cut his
Oh,
eye. So it's like he's at that age now where he's starting to get bumps and bruises, and I'm not
yeah.
here. You get
Right.
hurt anywhere else except Grammy's house. I don't want you getting hurt here, and that's a horrible thing to say, but I don't want him, getting hurt. And
Absolutely.
so he's spinning around. I'm like, oh my gosh, will you quit doing? But he loves doing it, which is the craziest thing to me.
Uh,
That does not bode well for your future, sir. I mean, is that, are you gonna be chasing that feeling from, what in the world?
I
So,
remember, like, I was the youngest in our family, and my sister had kids when I was still in high school. And I can remember taking them and I'd spin with them. And then I
mm,
set them down and looking back, like, what was I thinking?
right.
What was I thinking? I thought it was funny.
You thought it was funny. Yeah, look, and then we had the sit and spin. You remember the sit and spin?
Yes.
So the sit and spin was during my generation. I had one. Um, and then for as long as I can remember, there were what do you call it, merry-go-rounds. They don't
Oh,
have
yeah.
those anymore. So I said, I guess I can't be too critical of him wanting to spin around.
Yeah. Right.
But yeah, that was funny to see him. And then I come around the corner, he sees me and stop. Like,
He's like,
you
uh
wrong.
oh, I'm busted.
And he was. And he was. But
So, what is your grandmother name?
my grandmother's
Well,
name.
I mean,
Oh,
your
oh,
name,
what he
like
calls me?
Gigi or Grammy or, yeah,
Grammy.
yeah.
Yeah, all of them call me Grammy.
That's what my kids called my mom and my sister's kids. I mean, they're the ones that started it. That's what they called my mom.
Hmm. Yeah, the oldest grandboy started calling me Grammy out the blue. I don't remember what I was gonna call myself. And he was like, Grammy. And I'm like, wait a minute. And it stuck. Well, there we go.
Okay, so now I'm going to open up some spots out of this top hat and get some of the icy candy apple up there.
Okay. Nice.
Whoops, I didn't mean to take two out. Which is basically when you're doing an ombre design on the computer, you're just randomly picking and choosing and making them the color of, the other layer.
Yeah. And blending them so that it'll have a nice blend when you put it together,
Yeah.
right? Learn that from Patrice. She teaches very well.
Yeah.
All right, that thing cut off on me.
She's helped multiple people get started in their Etsy or whatever career.
Mm-hmm. They did. They did. Yeah, that is pretty, Marilyn. That's gonna be really pretty with that jet black outline. Oh my gosh.
Mm-hmm.
I do love jet black on black.
I do too. Especially when there's something like this shirt around it to where it really sticks out.
Mm-hmm.
And in this case, there's going to be stones on each side of it.
I think I'm gonna have a bigger cuff on this hat so that it'll fit the stones.
I was thinking when you were doing those that I had embroidered some beanies. I would like to do a couple more beanies.
Mm-hmm. Oh, I love the embroidery on beanies. They turn out so pretty with embroidery.
Mm-hmm.
Ooh, 90's journey. Be careful on the way home.
Oh, she just left the shop, her shop, or her whatever. She works late.
Yeah, safe travels. Oh, somebody asked earlier about a shirt. Whether a shirt is what shirt have we found to be less linty? I did see that. I apologize.
Mm.
Um, I don't know. Um, me personally. So that might be a question better for someone else to answer.
I
But
think that'd be a great question for the chat because I know there's a lot of people in the chat that make and sell shirts. So if you guys have a type of brand that you like that you feel isn't linty, let us know. Because I just go to Dollar General and get what I need.
which
Okay.
is not a bad thing.
Yeah. Fill those in, press this, and we'll be done. Let's see. Got away from me in the store and hid in the middle of a. Oh no, Vera's granddaughter got away from her store and hid in the middle under the clothes, was just a giggling, and Vera was scared out of her mind. I remember one of my kids getting, I don't remember which one it was, but I think the store was Penny's.
Mm.
And they got in the middle of one of those things and they thought it was funny.
Most kids do think that mess is funny.
Yeah.
And it ain't.
They're too young for that fear of what we know could happen or
Mm-hmm.
what we're afraid had happened.
Right.
Which is why we can't find them. Oh my gosh. I remember when I was little, I was not even in grade school yet. And I was with my mother and she had this particular coat. It kind of, I can almost see it, you know, in my mind. But we're in Sears and I went and looked at toys and I come back or I'm looking around the store for my mom and I see her with her back to me and she's kind of down looking at something. And I poke her, I said, Mom, it was some other lady in the exact same. Oh my gosh, I was so embarrassed. But why?
Simple mistake, yeah.
Yes, but when you're 4, I guess it's just earth-shattering that you just poked on somebody and said, Mom, it wasn't your mom.
I used to do that to my aunt. I have an aunt, my mom's sister, and to me, she and my mom favor the most out of all the sisters, but I've mistaken her for my mom from behind before. Even from the front before I've mistaken her. So my mom and her sisters, they all look so much alike.
My mom was an only child. And then my dad had a brother and a sister. His brother got married later in life and never had kids. His sister had 2 kids, and neither one of those ever had their own kids. So we're just a small family. Just a small family. Ooh, this is going to be pretty.
Yeah, that is going to be really pretty. I'm excited to see it.
When Tim and I started having kids, I wanted 4 or 5. I wanted kids.
Really?
And yes. And
Okay.
we didn't get married till I was 30. He was either 29 or 30. He's like 5 months younger than me or 7 months
Okay.
younger than me. Anyway, the first one, I could tell something was a little weird. And then when I got pregnant the second time, I talked to the doctor about it because I would have these heart palpitations. So on the second one, she had me wear a Holter monitor for 24, 48 hours. I can't remember. And I don't even remember how far along I was, but she told me I would need to take medicine during pregnancies for my heart. And he was like, "We're done. We're done." Like, but I only have 2.
He didn't want to take that chance.
I got 3 more to go.
Not with his honey.
Yeah.
Not with his honey. I ain't mad, Tim. Tell Tim I ain't mad. I know I ain't. But I also can understand wanting to have. It was funny because my dad, he named me Eve. And was like, because I was going to be the mother of all his grandkids. And I was like, I'm not having kids. And we ended up having 6.
Oh my.
But that was, it was a Brady Bunch thingamabob. So
yes, yeah.
3 and 3. Well, 3,
Yeah.
3, 1, and no, yeah, 3, 1, and 2. So, but anyway.
Danny said, I remember I did that to my mom when I was a kid. I hid in the middle of a clothing rack in the store and she panicked, thinking I was lost. She was crying. Aww, when Gertie took her to the mom. Never again.
Right.
Aww.
Yeah, these kids know how to get us.
Oops, I had one that flipped over. My daughter locked him out of a truck.
Oh, no.
Pickup. And I don't know how old she was. 3. Anyway, she was messing with the radio. He was like, turn the radio down. And she was turning it up on it. She didn't know what she was doing. Anyway, so then she's screaming and crying, and the police had to come and unlock the vehicle. And then the police gave her a little teddy bear. Tim was like, you're giving her a
reward
for locking me out.
That's funny. That's funny.
Oh, I had to yell at her again. Okay, what did we? Okay, let's see. What did we say?
Oh, leash.
Attached to the child and parts. Yeah. I never had to yell at her again. I remember all the dirty looks, but I didn't care. She passed out when Needle is involved. She's given me my first 2 grandchildren already. Aww.
Congratulations. They should have given Tim the teddy bear, right?
Right. Tim says funny. They should have.
Yeah, he was salty about that bear. I ain't mad at him. We had to do that not that long ago, but it wasn't one of the kids that locked the baby in the car. It was the aunt that accidentally locked the baby in the car.
That's scary. Especially if they're awake.
And he was. But he was fine at first. And I guess, I don't know, he was in there for a little bit by himself. It wasn't hot. This was like a couple of months ago, actually. And they had to come and unlock the car. I was like, oh my God. Why? This is embarrassing.
All right. Before I pull these up, I'm going to go ahead and get my stones put away. Let's see.
I'm going to switch
that happened.
to different.
Probably not too long after we moved to this little town, and people probably thought, "Oh, they're gonna be great."
They're gonna be a handful already.
Oh, yeah, right. Yeah,
Here
the
comes
principal
trouble.
probably looking out of school thinking, "Oh, great, I'm gonna see them a lot."
Right. That's funny. That's funny. So your babies grew up there.
Yes, yeah, we moved here. Let's see, John went to kindergarten outside of Wichita in Derby,
Okay.
and then so he was 6 when we moved here. We moved in the summer right before his first grade year, and she's 2.5 years younger than he is. So
Okay. Cool.
whatever that math is, 3.5, 4. Yeah, she was probably 3.5. Maybe just turned 4 because she has a summer birthday. She probably was 4.
Okay. Hilarious.
Let's see. Taught her daughter, if she couldn't see her, scream her name really, really loud. She was well past her born in 1984. Still gets on the store. That's funny. Oh. Where's this?
Hey, did what we had to do to keep them kids with us.
Whatever works, right?
Mm-hmm. That's pretty, Marilyn. So you said the top one is royal?
So this top one, though, it is light cyan AB.
Oh, okay.
I had thought that's originally why I brought the royal out, was thinking about using it up there.
Mm-hmm.
But I thought that this one would look better with the icy crystal AB.
Okay.
Because I thought the royal, it has those beautiful golds, but I felt like the light cyan would be prettier with the icy crystal AB.
Now I know that how many people we got in. Now I know all of y'all put a heart in the chat. You're witnesses to the fact that Marilyn would have been done same time as me, but she wanted to do special ombre.
She wanted to be
nothing to do
extra.
with me. Didn't have nothing to do with me. That was a Marilyn. So I'm not the fastest blinger. She messed it up for herself. So. That was funny though.
Okay, got extra stone in there, which is making it where it's not picking up the correct stone. So where's my tweezers?
Tweezers, yeah.
I don't know, so I'm just going to use these needle nose pliers instead. There we go.
Hey, Sean.
Okay, I missed. Was it Sean you said that came in?
Mm-hmm.
Hey, Miss Joyce. Hey, Sean. I see.
Hey, Miss Joyce.
Hey, Sandra. I think Sandra was in here earlier. Okay. Are you even done with your hat, Eve? Eve, are you done with your hat?
Yes, ma'am.
Oh, I haven't been watching you. Let me make you big and you can... Ooh, pretty.
Yeah, Patrice's design fit really good on there.
Yeah, so you just filled in the hearts of her design and made it into a hat.
Mm-hmm.
Cool.
Instead of using the whole thing, just her hearts part.
Mm-hmm. Okay.
And that's corn silk with the icy candy apple and icy corn silk, icy candy apple, and icy cream.
I like that as an outline.
Evelyn said she could have done 5 more shirts. I put it on, but I got my headset on. So that I wouldn't have
okay, I'm done. I was telling Eve earlier that I think, did I say it or did I text you? I don't know.
No, you told me.
Okay, yeah. got to get my stuff off the computer account. I'm buying my computer, but it's in my school Apple account. All my stuff, so I lose access to that tomorrow. So I got to start downloading stuff to the desktop itself.
Yeah.
Yeah. When you retire, they let you buy your computer. They let you buy your iPad. And
oh, that's cool.
Yeah, and it was really, they use the Apple trade-in value, which was really good.
Nice. Oh my gosh, that's gonna be pretty.
I like it. Now it's hard to see if I'm on top of those black stones. Let's see.
Mm-hmm.
I think I need to move over, at least in the top half. And I'm tempted to cut it apart. Well, let's see.
Arnique is asking, what are you gonna do with yourself? I for one vote probably Bling at number 1 and embroidery, little embroidery pocket maybe number 2. I can't figure out what she likes more, the pocket or the what was the other thing y'all did? Stuffies?
I love those pockets. Yes, we did stuffies, but I love those little denim pockets. Well, I use denim. The little pouches or whatever you want to call them.
Mm-hmm. Who was it that asked? Bonetta, did you see how big the grooves were? They're not super big not on this stack. This is like a regular what do you call it? Knit beanie. Knit. Carrie's Craft says you're gonna rest. Yeah, let's hope she gets plenty of rest.
That's what there's a lady at work who she retired, but now she does a lot of subbing. And she was telling me, just take a month to do nothing. I was like, no, I can't just do nothing. I want to do something. I got to get the house clean.
Yeah. Lisa said you're going to be in your surgery era next month.
I watched, oh, those just lifted. What did I do?
Did it turn off?
No, it's on. Let me see. That is. Here, let's do that again.
Oh, no, this one was not from $1.25 store. This one is from this is a Yupeng brand, and it's from a supplier that I buy my t-shirts and hats and totes from usually. Here in North Carolina, right outside Charlotte in Indian Trail, is where this hat came from. $1.25 tree, but the $1.25 tree hats are similar.
Trying to think of the name of the website well, besides Temu. Okay, there we go. There was some of those that came up. I see one that came up.
Oh, that's smart, Uni. I forgot about the hair salon.
Okay.
Maybe less linty. So y'all in the chat, do you know of a shirt brand that may be less linty that you like? I prefer Gildan. I don't have very much lint from Gildan.
I love Gildan soft.
Yeah, Gildan soft style. And then worst case scenario, just run a lint roller over it before pressing stones to it. But Evelyn asks, have you tried Royal Apparel? Sean says next level. So maybe next level. Maybe try there.
I like next level things.
Mm-hmm. I love their fleece. Love next level fleece.
I have not bought them to use as blanks, but I have. I feel like there's one more. Where are you? I have purchased shirts that are next level. Mm-hmm. Oh, I had to have had some doubled up. You know how when they're piggybacking,
mm-hmm.
and it causes a problem for both of them, basically.
Mm-hmm.
Because I have extra showing in my hands and no holes. No more
Yes.
holes. So I didn't do a very good job of making sure it was perfect.
Okay. Gildan Anna says, "Hey Marilyn." Adele Addie says, "I find Gildan from Jiffy Shirts less linty and cleaner."
Mm. Evelyn says, "What size? You could probably put in a box for me right now. By the time I get home, it would be there." Let's see. Sean, no, I don't really have an online celebration planned. Maybe, well, okay, so I am planning in February to do a Zoom. Some Zoom something. I don't know what we're going to do yet, but we're going to do a Zoom. I have not seen Next Level at Michael's, but some Michael's might. I love Bella Canvas. I really do. Patrice, be nice. Be nice. And hey, Marilyn. And Anna. All right. You guys got to see this.
Look at that, y'all. Oh
Look
my
at that.
gosh.
Okay.
Wow.
So the bottom 2/3 is icy candy apple. The top third is light cyan AB. And then I tried to by hand. I'm not sure I
You
did
did
a
an
perfect
excellent
job, but you know.
You did an excellent job.
Anyway, tried to ombre it in. So
So
it's
can you
certain.
guys see how? Yeah, go ahead. That's all you're gonna
Yeah.
say because it was blue for a minute.
Yep, at certain angles it blends in, and then at certain angles is like, look at me. I'm different from the rest.
From certain angles, they say, "Ooh, shimmy,
shimmy." We haven't shimmied for a while.
No, we haven't.
Such a beautiful design.
So
if you're interested in the stones, check out the Baby's Booties link. If you're interested in the template, check out Craftable Things link. Both are in the video description. Yeah. On this one, I used Icy Crystal AB for the scatter part. I used jet black to separate, well, it's called an outline. It goes between the inside and the scatter. For the inside, the bottom 2/3, I used icy candy apple. And then for that top third or so, I used light cyan AB.
Beautiful.
Anyway, I
absolutely
love
beautiful.
it. Love it, love it, love it.
Yeah, it does, Danny. It jumps off the shirt.
That's gorgeous. Thank you. Beautiful stones that you've provided that we can get.
Thank you.
And Patrice, even though you're being a little sassy, thank you for providing beautiful templates and teaching people, look at Uni, bust down, teaching people how to make their own. We appreciate that. So what are the colors again? So Sean, the scatter part is Icy Crystal AB. The outline, so it's separating the XOXO from the scatter, is jet black, which I think looks great in there.
Yes, it does.
The bottom 2/3, Sharon Davenport, you've already done too much, but thank you. She is something else, and I love her. Okay, the bottom 2/3 is what I say, icy candy apple, and the top 1/3 is light cyan AB. So gorgeous, 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 gorgeous. You want to show your things again before we
get
out of here?
Yes, ma'am. And so we got a beanie here that I did with the same design, the Oh So Love design that we did with Patrice. Yep, it's ring bell.
Oh my God.
Kevin and Kenny.
You guys, really, you don't have to do that. I appreciate it from the bottom of my heart. I truly do, but you being here is wonderful. And like I was saying earlier.
Hi.
Oh, Eve.
Who?
Oh my gosh. I'm gonna go in and change my settings. Thank you guys. Thank you.
The man, she gonna change the settings on us, y'all.
As I was saying earlier, I don't know what I would do in the near future if I didn't feel such a part of this crafting community. So thank you guys.
We love you and we love having you here.
Thank you. Okay, sorry, I interrupted you, but I wanted to.
I don't want her to get
the bell in. So
we don't want her to get sappy because she'll hit the hang up button super quick and then we won't get to say that.
Oh my
really?
Gosh.
Yep.
Okay. Let's let Eve talk.
You do see what Patrice said, right? She was like, you can't tell her what to do.
I saw it.
Yeah. You got another one.
Thank you.
Thank you, sir.
Thank you so much.
Oh, thank you. That's for all them Target coats you're going to go get.
Oh. All right. We can get through this.
I love it. They sold my stuff anyways, so that's the hat and that's the shirt. It's not as cute as Maryland's though, because Maryland's just was jaw dropping. So mine was like, it's a shirt.
Oh, it's beautiful.
But I love Patrice's design. So you got 2 more.
All right, yay. Thank you, retired crafter. I'm a retired crafter too. After tomorrow.
Right.
I might have to be. What was hers? Retired crafter 22. Mine could be retired crafter 25.
Yeah, 2025. Yeah, that's right.
Oh my.
Thank you, Marilyn. I appreciate you letting me come and bling with you.
Oh, thank you. I wanted to make sure. I thought I saw something I missed, and I don't want to miss anybody. Thank you, Rosalind. I hope you have your embroidery machine going. Thank you. What's Patrice doing? She crying or laughing? She's laughing.
So for all of those that's ready to see the serger come out, put a thumbs up in the chat.
Thank you, Anna. They just want to see me shake it behind my booty again.
Let's see you shake. Hey, somebody, the next super chat, she'll shake it behind her booty.
I was feeling quite good that evening because I had gotten good news on health reports, and I just was being a goofball. But okay.
There we go. Thank you, Lady Bear.
I can't even. Oh my God.
And Risa, you got to shake it behind your booty.
I can't really shake behind your back. Shake behind the booty.
You gotta make yourself bigger for that. Oh my God! Right?
Oh my goodness! Right. Thank you, Stacy.
I love it.
Thank you, Risa. Thank you, Vera.
Why was she not bigger for that? Thank y'all so much.
Yes, thank you so
much.
I can feel my eyes get a little bit wetter. We got coffee here.
We are so happy for you.
Thank you. I'm yeah. I don't know what to feel. I got a beautiful email that basically said people feel differently. Some people jump into retirement. They know exactly what to do. Some it's a little slower playing, a little slower getting used to it. And feel the feels. Whatever you feel, let yourself feel it. Don't beat yourself up. Let God lead you. And so I'm gonna try that. I'm just gonna have to be on. I'm just gonna have to be on YouTube more often. So I hope I will see you guys there. Thanks, Uni. Hope I'll see you guys here. I'm gonna have on my my retirement shirt next weekend or next Thursday. Let me show you. It's Bling. One of them's Bling.
Yes, please do.
Let me show
Please
these real
do.
quick, and then we're going to
And
jump
make
off.
yourself bigger for those,
So,
please, because those are super cute.
one of our crafting community people. Oh, Addie. Thank you. Anyway,
I love it.
one of our crafting sisters sent me these, and they are so cute. This one is a glitter HTV, and she made them all, which makes them even more special. And I have not made one for myself. And then this one. And then, of course, if you didn't see this at the beginning of the live, those colors are so good together. I love those. So,
Yeah.
Thank you. All right. So tomorrow night, we're going to see a little bit of craftable things. We might see some other things going on there. I'm not sure. Make yourself big, Dip said. And so we'll see even Patrice sometime this weekend, tomorrow night, Sunday night. I saw the thumbnail for So Good, but I think it was Saturday. It was at 6:30 my time, maybe. Patrice, what time are you doing it? So Good. Thanks, Lita.
The 1st. So that's Saturday, I think.
Look at
Saturday.
this.
Oh, please do.
Oh,
wait a minute. I can't.
Uh-oh. Did somebody say I went to the Jenna? Because Lisa's asking, what is the Jenna?
Woo.
So,
Lisa is one of my favorite places to be. I will admit. I love the Jenna.
6:30 Central Time on Saturday. So Delanda's lives, once in a while, she'll go to the Jenna where she might get stuck in a loop or something. And it's just hilarious. She is so funny. And so the Jenna is just this imaginary place when you are feeling really out of sorts and you go and do and say things like antifreeze and I don't know. I don't even remember what else she said. But
and cog that.
Oh, anyway, it's
we love it. I love it.
Says you don't want to know what the Jenna is. So watch So Good Saturday at 6:30 Central, and you might experience the Jenna, but you might not. So anyway, thank you guys so much for being here. Thank you so much for everyone who's wished me well, who sent shirts, the email, that super chatted. It's honestly more than I can even comprehend. So Patrice says, I don't want to know what the Jenna is. Okay, let's make Eve big because I'm starting to tear up. Anyway, mine won't do it. I don't have the updated
mine either.
version.
Don't worry, mine won't. Look, I'm gonna fake it. I'm gonna fake it. See me throwing stuff. Yeah.
Where's hearts here? Here's my hearts.
I know, right? Yeah.
Oh, so I'll see you guys in Patrice's chat tomorrow night. I'll see you in the chat Saturday night. For part of it, I've got something going on Saturday night. See you in the chat on Sunday. Thank you all so much for being here. Thank you, Retired Crafter 22. Love you guys. And I'll see you at least next Thursday in my retired shirt.
Good night. Bye-bye.